Catherine takes the stage as Meghan Markle fades into the background. The crowds have spoken. So for years, royal watchers were told that Meghan Markle was the ultimate star of the royal family. Every appearance became an headline. Every outfit generated endless discussion in every media outlet. Every public event somehow managed to cycle back to her. But something has changed. And if you have seen the latest footage from Prince Philip's memorial related wedding catering, then you know what people are talking about. Catherine, the Princess of Wales, stepped out and immediately became the center of attention. The cameras followed her, the crowd scattered around her. People stretched out their phones just to capture a glimpse of her. And perhaps the most importantly, there was that unmistakable energy that cannot be manufactured by the public relation terms or expensive media campaign. It was genuine public excitement. The moment Catherine appeared, the atmosphere changed. It wasn't forced, it wasn't staged. It wasn't a carefully curated social media because simply wanted to see her. This is something that money cannot buy. And it is what makes this moment so significant. For years, Meghan supporters insisted that she was the global superstar who had eclipsed the royal family. But recently, I think Catherine is beginning to prove Meghan wrong. Yet, recently, the public scenes tell a very different story. When Catherine appears, people stop and watch. When Catherine walks through the crowd, people rush to capture the moment. When Catherine smiles or waves, the headlines are created naturally. There is no endless promotion required, there is no constant reminders needed. Just pure public interest. And we have seen this pattern repeatedly. Look no further than the recent Italy visit. We are not going to spend much time discussing the trip itself, but what stood out was impossible to ignore. Everywhere Catherine went, crowds are waiting. The public attention was enormous. The photographs showed people lining the streets. And the cameras, you may ask, couldn't get enough. They focused firmly on Catherine. Again and again, she became the story. Not because she demanded attention, or not in any way is she trying to seek attention or approval from the public. It's because attention naturally follows her. That's the difference. The royal spotlight is not something that can simply be claimed. It has to be earned. And for years, Meghan took that stage. That was when Catherine was down with cancer. And right now, Catherine appears to be operating on a completely different level. What makes this even more fascinating is the timing. While Catherine continues attracting huge crowds and dominating public appearance, Meghan seems increasingly unable to excitement as she used to be. There was a time when every man to There was a time when the reporters from Ireland was claiming she could become the founding royal family. There was a time when people predicted she would outshine everyone else. Today, these predictions look increasingly disconnected from the reality because the reality is visible in the crowd. It's visible in every public appearance. It's visible in every camera lens pointed towards Catherine. People are choosing who they want to see, and the answer appears clearer than ever. The Princess of Wales has become the main attraction. What we are witnessing isn't a mere popularity, it's something much bigger. Its presence. Some public figures walk into a room, others haunt the room, and Catherine has reached that stage where her arrival become an event itself. People notice, and the media notice, the public also notice. And perhaps that is why these latest images have generated so much discussion online. The contrast is becoming harder to ignore. One woman appears increasingly comfortable in the spotlight without a struggle, drawing crowds wherever she goes. The other seems to be struggling to maintain the level of public fascination that once surrounded her. And whether supporters like it or not, the crowds are rarely lie. Crowds are not reading press releases, crowds are not following media strategies, and the crowds react indistinctly. They show up for people who genuinely capture their imagination. And right now, Catherine is doing that exactly. The footage from this latest event simply confirmed that many royal watchers have been observing for months. The Princess of Wales is no longer sharing the stage, she is taking it to herself. And as the cameras continue to follow her every move, one conclusion becomes increasingly difficult to avoid. The royal spotlight has found its center once again. And at this moment, the center is Catherine. The crowds have spoken, the cameras have spoken, and the images tell the story better than any commentator could ever do.